What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today, or rather tonight, we are going to be looking at Reddit. Specifically memes, because I could use a good laugh. Let's do this. I just visited a physics PhD student at Harvard, one of the smartest people in the world. Here's their bedroom. Guys will see this and just think, hell yeah, nice stick. I mean, yeah. Simple's better, man. Especially if you're working on your doctorate and you really don't have much time for anything else. So, yeah. Next. Taking all bets. Mr. Beast. Overtaking T-Series. I will finish what you started. Okay, that ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Let's see, promoted? No. The wound will never heal. He will carry it the rest of his life. When she's riding it and that fatal stroke misses Oh, that's gotta hurt. There is... Oh, man. It's actually a medically documented case. Hold on. Penis fracture. Is it possible? By the way, if you see the shirt, shout out Team 4-Star. Shark Robot. That's your best friend. Anyway, Mayo Clinic... Question is it possible to fracture your penis? Yes. Although rare, a penis fracture can occur when there is trauma to an erect penis. A penis fracture differs from other fractures in the body because the penis has no bones. During an erection, the penis is engorged with blood that fills two cylinders, corpora cavernosa. I don't know if I read that right. If an engorged penis is bent suddenly or forcefully, the trauma can rupture the outer lining of one of the two cylinders. This can result in a fracture. The trauma is most often caused by sexual intercourse, such as when the penis slips out of the vagina and is accidentally thrust against the pelvis. But a fracture can also occur due to aggressive masturbation. There you have it, folks. Yep. Sometimes the tube that drains urine from the body is damaged as well, and blood might be visible at the urinary opening of the penis. A penis fracture requires urgent medical attention. The injury can usually be diagnosed with a physical, but additional testing such as an ultrasound may be needed. Prompt surgical repair is typically recommended. Left untreated, a penis fracture might result in a curved penis or a permanent inability to get or keep an erection firm enough for sex. Yes, this is possible. Oh man, that has to hurt. When you hear your small country get mentioned online. Yeah, that makes sense. Somebody needs a paint job. Tesla Cybertruck owners complain their new vehicles are rusting. I mean... Oh, mission failed. Better luck next time. Someone. Everything God does, he does for good. Same guy when God gives him cancer. You can't do this to me. You know how much I have sacrificed? I want my monies. News. Reddit user content being sold to AI company in $60 million a year deal. Me. It's nostalgic, come on. 30-year-old me with an office job. The email address I made when I was 13 and still using it. Facts. Facts. Until I discovered what phishing was. I had an old Yahoo address that I've used since 9th grade. All the way up until like 2008, 2009. So 14 years. 14 years. So, yep. It tracks. It tracks. Literally every time I see a pic of the early 2000s. You know what? Hold up. So just to give you guys an idea, part of what my fashion sense was, I had 3 pairs of trip pants. Down to 1 because the other 2 deteriorated. But the pair I still have, is it this one? It's a different stitching. The ones I had were all black. All black. So, yeah. I wouldn't go so far as to say, the 2000s were kind of derpy, but the pretentiousness of music enjoyers. People with their music tastes be like, everyone is stupid except me. Not necessarily. I mean, I get it. Music tastes are subjective. I've always had an alternative view of music. Like, the first album I thoroughly enjoyed was Star Wars Episode 4, and that was when my parents had company over, and I begged them to play the LP. So, yeah. Then it moved on to, like, 90s gangster rap, to Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana, Nine Inch Nails, and eventually to some of the heavier stuff. Fear Factory was one of like my more aggressive metal introductions, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. And eventually, me being 42 now, more lo-fi and jazz. So, yeah. Our tastes don't necessarily stay the same, rather it evolves. It evolves. Promoted. A response to that PC versus console post. PC is better than console. Okay, but is your PC better than a console? Yes. Why the fuck else would I say that? Now, my computer that I got, shout out NZXT, had to be an upgrade because obviously gaming evolved. So I had to make sure that my rig is powerful enough to support and do this. $6 million good boy. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Adorable. Even most news articles still say Twitter. And to be honest, nowadays, I used to have a pretty moderate to high opinion of Elon Musk. Then I found out how much of a tool he is, and now I just don't like the guy. Just about 9 months before I was born, time machine gets invented. Me on my way to my parents in the past to visit. The plot to Terminator in a nutshell. Almost daily, when you're standing in the shower and the drain isn't draining. At that point, you need to call a plumber. Based on a true story. Today, we'll be talking about guys with small dicks. I'm gonna clue you in on a little secret. You know, they say it isn't the size of the tool, it's how you use it, right? If you're small, and you know you're small, learn to go multiple rounds. Build up your endurance. It works. Austria in other languages. Austria. Beatrice. Austria. Österreich. Austria. Österreich. Russian not even gonna touch that. Austria. Italvalta. Rakosko. I hope I got that right. Man down, man down. Not every cop is afraid of a nut. Fun reality. Enjoy knowing that no matter what you say online, someone will misinterpret it. Facts. Aren't you excited for the future? The future. Greenland's ice sheet is melting and being replaced by vegetation. I mean, yeah. Somehow they know when you're in a hurry. I really need to print just a few but very important documents. Printers. Had an office job a bunch of years ago. Our printer was a prototype model LaserJet. And when it crapped out, it crapped out. Our boss at the time, he didn't even believe in upgrading equipment. Instead, he brought out those drum and ribbon printers from the 80s. Yeah, they still work. We can use those. Yeah, try telling that to the overtime I had to collect, waiting at least 4 hours for pretty much the equivalent of a novel to print. Let's be real, just enjoy the game. Yeah, for real. PC is better than console. Yeah, it is, but how about we simply enjoy the game no matter on what we are playing? Again, facts. I am on PC pretty much at this point exclusively, and I enjoy the titles that I play. And I know there are consoles that have exclusive, and there are other titles on said consoles that I don't have access to, but hey, enjoy it. You know, gaming's gaming. For real. Fap wasted. When camera focuses on dude the exact moment you're about to nut. A world in which the world we grew up in. The world we live in. That's, yeah, pretty much. Nice taste, interrogator. The CIA torturing me by making me listen to country music. Low-key, that actually kind of slapped. And I have my misgivings about country. I would actually vibe to games be like male armor in video games, female armor in video games. It's not wrong. Not wrong at all. In fact, if you really want to see more confirmation of this, just look up any armor mod in Skyrim. It's the circle of life. I meet someone. We talk. I explain that Lego people live in houses made of their own flesh. They... He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Alright, my type of religion. Do you want to join my religion? What is your religion? Ladies, having grown up in a house full of women, the smell, at times, atrocious. As long as you take good care of yourselves down there, and I ain't talking about just trimming or shaving, just deep clean, and allow your body to naturally regulate the insides, we're good. But if it smells like fish, no. Just no. I hate work. Life, if I was allowed to kick management in the balls. I'm sorry, okay? You lost us the game. Been there. Been there. My time will come. Any day now. The day I finally get to use all those screenshots I backed up. Genius! Homeless people if they didn't spend all of their money on cardboard and markers. God, that's fucked. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. You're not welcome to Jackass. Johnny Knoxville, ironically looking like the dad who won't let his kids watch Jackass. Average haircut. Just a little bit, please. After. So, this. Oh, This took about a year to grow. Just over a year and a month. Like I started growing it out January 2023. I recently started using biotin like in the last two and a half months, just so y'all see it. Since I started using biotin, I've noticed that any stress-related breaks in my hair have been cut down, like damn near to non-existence. And stress-related hair loss is also down for me a great deal. So, yeah. But yeah, I just want to see how long I want to grow at this time before I finally say screw it and just go bald and start from scratch all over again. But I don't see myself doing that for a number of years, actually. So, and even then, I would cut my own hair. I used to do that a lot. It saves me $20-$30 at the barber. Shout out to the barbers that make it work, though. Let's see, another promoted ad. Yeah, whatever. That's a fact. Me visits Japan. Also me wondering if Godzilla was just a normal-sized lizard. Personal stats about yours truly. I am 6'4", just north of 210. That tracks. The average height for Japanese people, Google is your best frickin' friend. Height. The average height for Japanese men is about 5'7", and the average height for Japanese women is usually around 5'2". Architecture and infrastructure is geared more toward their average height. And me being 6'4", I'm ducking a lot. So, yeah, this totally tracks. How many hostages did you have before me? 2 minutes after being kidnapped. Me, blushing. So what made y'all choose me? Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Mark Zuckerberg. Tech layoffs in 2024 have been a natural response to pandemic era overhiring. Who did the overhiring? Zuck? Can't I have that many organs? Me who donated 15 kidneys to a hospital. The police. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so messed up. That is so messed up. That is so wrong. Checking your pockets before the laundry. Normal people. Me. Car mechanic's life. That also tracks. True story. What's wrong? All of his sweet talk was generated by ChatGPT. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching the Animatrix short, The Second Renaissance Parts 1 and 2. Reason why I say is it details the rise of AI and the war that happened after, which caused the Matrix to come into existence. It's a good watch. Yas, queen, slay, honey. When my sister finds out I'm gay, but I'm not a sassy black drag queen. Try it, man. Works all the time. Depression. Bowl of rigatoni with garlic oil. Okay. My meme formatting is bad, but that's typical of the dad/husbands this meme speaks to. My sandwich looks like this, so hers can look like that. Where are my elementals at? Oh. And they say Australia doesn't exist. Might be a bit screwed. People studying to become artists or animators. OpenAI Sora. God, that image is nightmare fuel. What the fuck? No. Don't do it. The harder you try, the worse it gets. Go win. Fight black. Go fight, win black. Moving on. Made this joke while we were watching SpongeBob. Taking out the trash at my apartment in downtown Chicago. The same can be said for Northeast Las Vegas. Poe's Law. Choice of wording is important. Have a nice day, compared to enjoy the next 24 hours. He's the hero we need. Oh, I got a new email. You will die if you do not send this to 13 people. This curse ends with me. And speaking of ending, that's gonna do it for this one. Yeah, some of these are pretty funny. The taking the trash out, yeah, that one got to me.